Test, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let me know how we sounding. Let me know how we sounding. It is, what is it? It's Wednesday, y'all. London session just popped off. Well, London session started. I'm going to start in 2 minutes. I was already had the screen set up, so I was like, might as well just start the live. We got a couple sites we're looking at. We're going to break that stuff down in a second. Make sure to go ahead and like the live. So hop up in here, y'all. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. We just broke we didn't break. Let me pull it up. We just broke 3,100 subscribers, or just around the corner to 3,200. We can get that easily, y'all. See who we got up in here. What's going on, my boy? Sounds good. All right, perfect. What's going on, my boy? What's good, Ed? I ain't gonna lie, I might start calling Tokyo session because it's 2 nights in a row. So I mean, I've been doing it last week too, but the volume started to be back to normal. I think we got some moves happening. Caught some nice moves last night, the night before. But we got a couple subs we're gonna be looking at right now as well. If y'all was in the live stream yesterday, not only did GU do the move we was looking for, but later on that day, NAS did the move we was looking for. Again, this is why you follow the flow of price. Remember, those that was in the live stream, I was like, I'm not looking for buys at all. Even if price does break and hold this low as support, I'm not looking for buys at all. And then we could see just what happened yesterday, right? Never broke that level, came back down, and then that thing took a dump. Did a nice move, and then I got wicked out because as you can see, it was just consolidating. For the rest of the day, I saw it was consolidating there for a couple hours. I'm just going to close because it's either going to reject like it did, or volume's going to pick up and keep pushing. But even if volume did pick up and keep pushing yesterday, I always got it on the next retracement. What we can see here, that we're kind of getting some consolidation form. But when we look to the left, that's not too much of a shock or surprise because the same exact level where we see this consolidation popping off at, we had similar reactions in the past. All right. I always tell the members as soon as you look to the left, it's going to explain what's happening in the present and what could potentially happen in the future. So speaking about the future, y'all, we do got some news events popping off. We had GBPJPY news pop off last night. It's also Japanese bank holiday today as well. That doesn't mean that it's going to be impossible to find some setups on the JPY pairs, but usually things like bank holidays, volume is super slow. But I did catch a nice move last night on GJ. But as you can see, it's just retraced and canceled the whole move out. So I'm not in this anymore. So I'm probably just going to let this do its thing. Now, if it can continue to hold 194.05 as support, we can look for buys going back up to 194.65. As you can see from yesterday when we was in this bicep in London session, as well as what it just did right now, we need this low to be held as support for the uptrend to continue. So I'm just going to let price do its thing. Unless it was a break back above here, then I'll look for a buy setup like we got right here. New video. Well, I dropped 2 videos for y'all yesterday, y'all. If y'all didn't check them out yet, make sure to check those out. All playlists are up today. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today as well. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. We're posting videos on there. Got some new videos dropping today as well. But yeah, we're just waiting for volume to pick up, y'all. Oh yeah, let's go back to the news. All right, so that's what took place. But we got some news popping up today as well. So we do got FOMC. We got one at 2 o'clock and then at 2:30. So again, with FOMC days, it's either one or the other, right? Now there was some quick little moves Tokyo session, but when it's FOMC, do not be too shocked or surprised if volume's dead. Like so, from now to like 6 a.m., the volume's dead. Do not be too shocked or surprised if New York Open happens and it's like that up until FOMC. That's usually how FOMC days are. It's usually dead either all day or until the news pops off. or there's a couple moves we can catch prior to the news, and then when it comes to close to the news, then then that's where we can get dead or the volume pick up still. All right, y'all. So again, keep those times in mind. And then when markets are closed, we also have New Zealand news popping off, and then at 8:30 we also got Australian news popping off. So again, we just had volume pick up this week compared to the past couple months of just ranging, right, struggling to break the levels. So we're interested to see what the news does this week with the markets as well. All right, we got a new 5-minute about to pop up in a second. We're only looking at a couple charts right now. We're looking at possible sells on NAS and GBP New Zealand. And then we're still going to be looking for buys on GU and GJ, but they got a little bit of work to do before we go for any setup. So we're just going to simply let them do their thing. Let's go to the center. What's going on, Brad? I see you up in here. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. Drop them in the chat. Those just join the screen. We have not entered this trade yet. This is just a trade idea. Make sure that first thing in the description, join free signal from Telegram. Steal your screen. How we did last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Just keep it on NAS right here. What's going on, yo? What's going on? New 5-minute just popped up. Still working with Genius rejecting that level. We got rejections taking place on a lot of these charts right now. So we're just going to keep it on NAS right here. I got a comment on a video dropped yesterday. Someone was asking me, start talking about US30. And so I'll start adding that to the New York, not the New York, the Sunday chart analysis. And remember, as soon as you want me to start doing that in the New York price watch list as well, I will. I got to update the levels though. So let me actually take a look at it right now. First, I remember because I can trade US30 since Q4. And the reason why I stopped trading US30 was because if you're new to trading, Summer quarter is the best quarter to trade. That's when a lot of volumes pumping and flowing in the summertime. And quarter four is typically the slowest quarter to trade, especially after Halloween. So after October, mid-November, you have like 2 weeks, 1.5 weeks of November, and then like mid-November, and then all of December is like kind of trash, especially when it comes to the NBCs and stuff, because all those holidays and all that. What source was I? I don't remember which one I was using. So I stopped trading, right? And we can kind of see that here, right? So we look at, again, so let's go all the way to October. October wasn't too bad. You can see September was all consolidation. October, we had some nice moves, and then, we had a reversal. So this was nice moves here. And then we see when November started, then we had a nice push. Then we had a retracement. And then here comes Thanksgiving and all that good stuff. We had consolidation. Then we had a big reversal. And then we can see here December, price just ranged all month and half of January. Then it did a push. And then we see again for like a month and a half, price range, consolidate. So it's starting to just now wake up. So I'm going to remark my levels and start talking about that as well. But as far as trading indices wise, I think I'll stick with NAS100 as of now. I might look at SPX, see what SPX is looking like, but NAS has been doing us a good, some crazy moves on NAS this year, so can't complain too much about that, right? Like last week, we caught 71,600 pips in a day. We caught another crazy NAS move last week, 4,300, 4,500 pips or 435 points for the trading futures and all that. The day before that, 22,000. So going crazy with the NAS. As of right now, I think it's a little bit better than US30. Well, can't really say that because we're in consolidation with the US30. US30 looks like it's about to that next long low for us. New 5 minute just popped up. Let me know if the background music's too loud or if it's good to y'all. Again, this is how trading is. This is why I go live. It's not as exciting as the clips you see online. Even my trade breakdowns on YouTube. Right? It gets exciting when you're in the trades, but most of the trading is patient waiting for your setups. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have patience, trading's going to force you to gain patience, or you're just going to struggle. But once you understand how the charts work, just accept this is just how it goes. And then there's none of that stress, FOMO, and patience. And you're just simply just waiting for the price to trade when it's ready to make the move. Which is also why I gotta do the alerts and stuff. So again, I'm not just staring at the chart watching it drive. And then once price crosses one of my levels, I get alerted. Then I can hop on the chart to see what price is doing and determine if I want to take the trade or still wait for some more confirmations. Again, y'all, we got a lot of news popping up today. Going to be going live with the members and students. I'll let y'all know if it's going to be the 2 o'clock or 2:30 because it's not going to be both. So it might be the last time the first one. So I might do the 2:30 one today because last FOMC we did the first one and didn't do nothing, but then the second one we had some action. So I'll go live for 2:30, see if I'm gonna get trolled again or we're gonna get some nice action when we go live during that. Again, we went live last Friday. If y'all missed it or the new members, y'all just joined. Make sure to explore the past videos. You can see all the past New York price watches, all the past New York lives. Went over a lot of good information, as well as I broke down how the signals work and all that good stuff. So make sure to check that out. Again, we're looking at a couple setups right now. Caught this move last night during Tokyo session. But again, it is GBPY holiday today, so do keep that in mind if y'all are going to be trading Japanese pairs. But right now, we're looking at GN, NAS for possible sell setup. If NAS can break and hold 19,460 as resistance, we're going to be looking for sells going to 19,290. Again, GN can break and hold 2320 as resistance, we're going to be looking for sells going to 2265. Right, that's the game plan right now. We see it did a nice drop Tuesday. We're going to fail to hold this low as resistance as well as break this next level, and it's consolidating all night above here. So we'll have to see if when volume kicks in, we can break this level or not. Right? Because again, we passed reversal territory, but we got to break these next levels for the downtrend to really come into play. All right. Look at yesterday. Kind of just chilled here, so we're either going to see price break this level and push, or don't be too sharp to surprise if it even tries to retrace and retest 2395. Because we did blow through a lot of levels here, and then we just hit yesterday a very strong resistance over here. So again, we're going to need to break through this. Don't be too sharp to surprise to see if we retrace, because again, this is a very strong key price level right here. All right, so let's actually see if we can. All right, the same exact level we're talking about, we see even in 2016, 2015 was a strong support resistance level. Right? So this is the same exact level the price just rejected yesterday. Right? Again, this is another clear example of that there is some rules to the markets. Nothing's just randomly happening, right? Which is also why we respect these rules and we respect these levels. So I can't tell me that price just coincidentally is reacting the same way to the same exact level that hasn't touched since 2015, 2016. So too big of a coincidence. You get what I'm saying? Thing just popped up though. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We're getting charged up in the chat. Make sure to hit that like button, y'all, and subscribe if not already. I dropped 2 videos for y'all yesterday on YouTube. If y'all didn't check them out yet, make sure to watch them after the live stream ends today. All playlists are up to date. I just gotta besides the stock playlist, I still gotta average over the videos. But besides the stock playlist, everything else is up to date. It'd be nice if GN does this too. That'd be nice. As you can see, GN ain't doing that. Still getting to. Don't move out right here. No problem. You already know. Then I got a new video dropping for y'all today as well, and going into the New York session. Yesterday I dropped a new crypto update for y'all. All right, this one is in Bitcoin, Solana, and Ethereum. That's going to be later on this week. But that one, some other cryptos I've been in, making money and whatever in the world. Because again, even with price retreat, I talked about it in the video, so make sure to watch the video. But even with the quote unquote crash and all this stuff, I still been making money off crypto. And I'm talking about my long-term investments. I'm not even talking about like day trading or anything like that. Because for those that don't know, you can day trade crypto as well. There are brokers strictly for trading crypto, and then there's other brokers that let you trade crypto as well as futures and forex and all that good stuff. It just depends on what broker you have. Now in the US, it's gonna be a little bit trickier. You might have to use brokers or apps that are strictly forex. There are a few futures apps that will let you do crypto as well. But if you're outside of America, it's a lot easier to trade, right? Like if you're outside of America, the broker in my bio lets you do all that. Futures, gold, indices, all that good stuff. But my long-term investment, I've still been making money, stupid money on as well. And I broke that down in that video. I got a lot of stuff coming this year, y'all. Again, next month, I'm not gonna say the beginning of next month, but next month the course is gonna be revamped and updated. I got a few other things I'm working on as well that I'm not gonna announce yet until I get it all set up and ready. But I got a lot of things I'm working on behind the scenes, y'all. I got a lot of things working on behind the scenes. But we just got retracements going on right now. Retracements are part of the game, and we like retracements because retracements, after retracements comes the next move, and that's what we want. We want to catch the next move. So not too worried about retracements. Again, this is why we don't break out trade and we wait for price to hold levels as resistance for sales or hold levels as support for buys, right? Imagine this price crossed this level, I took a sell, got excited. I would have took an unnecessary loss, and all I had to do was wait an extra 5, 10, 15 minutes to see that price was not ready to hold this level as resistance. You see what I'm saying? It's all about patience, right? And this goes back to what I was talking about earlier in the live. Imagine if I was impatient, I would have lost money because just simply being impatient. Patience, so important. And just again, just sticking to the game plan. I'm still looking for sales. So again, whoops, my bad, y'all. Hold on, hold on one second. All right, cool. So still looking for sales, but obviously they ain't gonna hold this level as resistance. We're gonna be looking to see if we hold this level as resistance. See if we can catch the same move that we caught on Monday. Right? Just like with GU. Right, this is the setup we took during London session. Did the same move twice, got whipped out. You can see here price respecting held this level as support, same level as support from Monday. Then when it broke back above, you see how this level of support, re-entered, did the same as that move he was looking for, and did during London session. All right, so we're going to be trying to see if, we're going to be looking to see if GM's going to do the same as that clean, just the opposite direction. Right? So we're looking for sells instead of buys like it was on GJ. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too, y'all. Y'all see on your screens, Instagram playmaker underscore way, TikTok underscore playmaker way underscore. Post every day on both pages, y'all. Also, make sure to hit that first link in the description for the free center free Telegram. Again, I say it all the time. The Sunday chart analysis doesn't just go over what we see price doing Sunday night going into Monday, but it goes over what we see price doing throughout the entire week. If you have not watched it yet, it's not too late. Make sure to watch it, see how it was looking Sunday night, and see so far what charts have been doing or not been going as projected, all that good stuff. But a lot of charts are going as projected. I think only maybe one's not going as projected. The majority of them are going as projected, right? So make sure to check that out, y'all. We're doing absolutely crazy this month. We're 1-0 so far this week as far as the signal was concerned. Went 3-0 last week. The week before that, we went 3-1. And then the week before that, we went 3-0. So we were absolutely just smacking quarter 3. On 12 February. You see this what's going on March 3rd. Right here, it's going to take it to the beginning of February. And we went 17-3 this month. Not this month, this year in January. So we've just been absolutely going crazy so far this year. When 17-3 gives 85% win rate. You can see the one February 3rd. You click right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of January, as you can see. You can also see how we ended December. So you just keep on clicking these highlighted sections. It's going to take you on a week by week, month by month, or quarter by quarter basis. Everything is dated, time, and documented. Literally can't make none of this stuff up. And if you want to look really hard or confirm online, all you got to do is look at any of these. For example, this was January 9th. As we call the GBA sell. Obviously, you can see the screenshots of the signal, right? So let's say you're looking underlying and good editor or whatever the hell y'all think, right? All you got to do is go to January 9th and see if price did actually drop. Right? All you have to do is see if DJ actually did that. Right? 194 entry SLTPs, everything is there. Can't make none of this stuff up, y'all. All right, but right now, we're waiting for volume to kick in. Again, we got see popping off today, and we're going live with members and students during that. Members, I'm gonna let y'all know when we're going live. I told you it's gonna be 2:30, but I'm seeing a link down to let y'all know. I know everybody's not in here right now. And then we also have New Zealand, Australian news popping off later on tonight as well. Just chilling. So we're going to be looking for sells here again. See, last week and the week before we were going for sells here. But see, it's been really struggling to hold these lows as resistance. So we're going to see if we can hold it and keep pushing to the downside. New 15 just popped up. Again, so we're going to be looking for sells here. We can hold 23.90 as resistance, or price can break back below and hold 23 resistance. We're going to be looking for sells going down to 22.65. Excellent question. If a pair is trending up for buys, when do you switch for sells? So I only go for buys if we're in the uptrend. I only go for sells if we're in the downtrend. So I would not go for sells or switch to sells unless we're in a downtrend. Right? So again, we still have bearish momentum. So even though price is green on the day and price is shooting up, we are still bearish in a downtrend, which is why the retracements up are so choppy and full of low volume versus the pushes down are more consistent. I don't really like using trend lines, but just for example, right, like wait, this push down and then this retracement, right? Push down, retracement's choppy, right? Push down. So the moves down are way bigger than the moves up and a lot smoother. Right? Even right here, push down, choppy retracement, push down, choppy retracement, right? Push down, retracement, push down, right? Just uptrend, we're only gonna look for buys, and the moves up be a lot bigger and smoother than the moves down, right? Choppy, nice push up, retracement. Again, this retracement, right? We take this bad boy, right? And then we don't ruin. Hold on, I'm trying to do some advanced stuff. Look at this, right? The retracement is not even as big as the move up. Okay? So this is why we want to go for buys in the uptrend, sells in the downtrend, because if we go for buys in the uptrend, not only do we have the bullish momentum going in our favor, But we also have the moves up bigger than the moves down. Right? So again, we don't control the markets. And I always tell members and students is we don't control the markets. We only control when we enter a trade, when we exit a trade, how much we risk for a trade. So since we don't control the markets, that's why I'm so strict. And I always, you watch in my live streams, I always the same, right? And that's why I'm so strict with these rules and these setups, because one, I've blown a lot of money in the past, right? But two, I've also learned that again, there's a system and rules the markets follow. So once I figured out what the system rules are, decided this is what I'm going to follow, because this is how price works. You might go against it, right? A lot of times traders, again, also due to impatience, like we was talking about earlier in this live, but a lot of times traders will focus on what price is doing right now. So they see a big move to the upside, they're like, oh, I got it going for buys. I'm going to miss out on money. I'm going to miss out on pips. Or they say a big move to the downside, they go, oh, I got to get into sales, right? But what I do and what I teach y'all is to go with the flow of price, right? So if we're in a downtrend, only look for sales. Uptrend, only look for buys, right? So that's why our win rate's so high, because we're picky with our setups and we're only going for high probability, high quality setups. Right, so this is why I have to do behind the scenes, like a one-on-one session. Right? So we got a downtrend. The moves down in a downtrend are way bigger than the moves up, right? And we can see that on here. We can also see that when we go on, you know what I'm saying, on greater time frames, right? Like when this uptrend, the moves up are way bigger than moves down. And they're also way more consecutive green candlesticks and red candlesticks is an uptrend, and it's the exact opposite in the downtrend, right? The moves down are way bigger than the moves up. So again, just logically thinking, it doesn't make any sense, right? If this is the only trade you can take, and every time you lose a trade, you lose a knuckle, or you lose a finger, or whatever, you are going to choose if we're at an uptrend buys over sells, right? Because again, it just logically makes sense, right? And then plus, again, we just think logically, if I'm gonna put my hard-earned money on the line, am I going to want to go for something that's going to give me a 60, 70, 80% chance of it going my way, or a 10, 20, 30% chance of it going my way, right? So of course, we all think, oh, I'm gonna go for the former, but when the time comes, a lot of times people go for the latter, right? So again, it's all just about logic and just respecting and understanding what price is doing. But a lot of times you'll be hearing, you know, bears versus bulls, or all buyers versus sellers, where in reality it's just you versus you, right? So I'm on the charts, I don't care. Like, I don't even know these people's faces. Like, these people that be doing these reports, I don't even know these people's faces, right? Like, it wasn't until like last year that I found out Powell wasn't a girl. But I don't watch the news as far as like these reports. I don't care about the shit at all. All I care about is what time is popping off, right? And y'all can go again. Everything's documented. You can track this on YouTube with all the news days you want, high impact news days. You're gonna hear me on live, get my projections, as well as on the New York Post watch list. And most of the time, the news goes the way I talk about, right? And again, I'll be talking about this shit before it pops off. And again, it's just simply just market flow, right? You follow me on Instagram, and well, I didn't post on Instagram. I got posted on Instagram after I edited it because the video was too long. But if you follow me on TikTok, scrolling at the bottom of the screen, I dropped a video yesterday talking about the news, but also we go to my playlist on the YouTube channel titled "How to Trade New." Now, why can't GN do this? Right? Why can't GN do this? Oh, at least NAS is doing it. All right, so let's focus in on NAS. Oh yeah, I got a whole playlist on YouTube titled "How to Trade News." Make sure to check that out as well. But yeah, so that's the long answer to your question. I gave the short answer, short version, and I gave the long version. All right. You got any other questions? Drop in the chat. Anyone else got any questions? Drop in the chat. When we look at any other charts, drop in the chat. The same thing on NAS, right? Only been going for sell since we made a downtrend. And again, we can see here the moves up are not as big as the moves down. Like even yesterday, volume was super dead. On the brief hour we did have volume kick in, which way did it go? It went down. I was shocked and surprised? No, because we're in a downtrend. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people probably got fucked up when price came up here, which is why, again, if y'all wasn't alive yesterday, I said, I'm not going for buys at all on NAS. I literally said that. And this is exactly why. Again, just stick to the rules. Stick to the rules. You're going to be watching me. Y'all see every week these rules consistently follow and are valid. So again, you just got to respect the markets. Don't try to beat the markets. Don't think the markets are out to get you. Just respect the markets, understand the markets, and you'll have a great time on the charts. So I'm about to bring this alert down. So I'm still looking for buys on GJ. I'm just gonna be looking for buys at lower position. And I guarantee you, right, so like this fucked a lot of people up, right? And again, this is why, again, we don't break out trade. Again, London session, some people trade Tokyo, but most people trade London and New York session. So look at this, right? Tokyo session, price pushed up. Again, this is why we wait for the retest to see if it can hold as support. But I guarantee you, when people saw price at this level, they're like, oh shit, I just missed the move. Let me go for a buy now. And then people got fucked up, right? And then right here, did we go for a buy here? No. If y'all rewind the live, what did I say? I said, I'm still going to look for buys, but I'm not going to go for a buy again unless we hold this level as support. Imagine if I would have went for a buy here, would have took another loss. Literally rewind the live. I said that in this live right now. Right, again, I got a crystal ball in my lap. I got people on speed dial. I mean, I got people on speed dial, but not for this shit. You feel me? But again, it's simply just because I understand how the charts work, sticking to the rules. See what I'm saying? Let's see if NAS can do something for us. So we're going to be paying attention again to GN and NAS. Game plan is still the same. We're paying attention to GN and NAS. B15 about to pop up. Actually, and if y'all don't know how to identify the trend properly, put emphasis on properly, I got you. I dropped a video a couple weeks ago. I'm going to put that in the chat. But we go to my day trading tips playlist. I got a bunch of videos going over how to read the charts, my trading plan, support resistance, supply demand, all that good stuff. And of course, you want to learn directly from me. Got, of course, a one-on-one sessions link in the description as well. Let me find this video. I'm posting so much. I actually got to search for this. I cannot find this. All right. It wasn't a couple weeks ago. It was a month ago. Time just be flying. Was it really a month ago? That's crazy. YouTube and live video. Drop this in the show. Alright, so make sure you watch that video. Alright, new 15 about to pop up. So again, we want to see if NAS can hold 19,450 as resistance. And we're going to be looking for sales going to 19,300. With GN, we're going to be looking for sales if we can respect and hold 2390 as resistance. That's the game plan right there. That's the game plan. Let's see what this next 15 looks like. Make sure hit the like button, y'all. Appreciate everyone that hit the like. Make sure to subscribe to y'all. We're just around the corner from 3,200 subscribers. Shout out to the new subscribers, y'all. Shout out to the old subscribers. Again, dropped 2 videos for y'all yesterday. Make sure to check those out after the live stream. Got a new video dropping for y'all today as well. And I got some new videos dropping on Instagram and TikTok also. And like I said I'm going to take X over. I'm going to put a pause on that because I got some other shit to take care of and do first. So once I take care of the other things on my list, then I'm going to start playing around with X, see what it's talking about, But first we got to take over YouTube and TikTok again. Or we're going to take over YouTube. Instagram playing games with your boy, but we're going to see what Instagram's talking about. Then take over X. I've been debating if I want to do the TikTok lives again. I might. I got to get a new ring light because my lights went out on them. So I don't know if they sell lights for the ring light. I just need to buy a new one. I mean, ring lights aren't that expensive anyways. So I might just buy a new one. Cause I'm even, let me see. Do they sell spare ring light lights? Let me look that shit up. I might just buy a new ring. I might just buy a new one, honestly. But now I'm curious, and I'm going to see if they actually do. Huh. Interesting. They got some fancy. Well, these aren't. They got some fancy ring lights. What the hell? Yeah, I don't need all that stuff. This is a regular one. So I feel like they do, but like getting a basic ring light would be like the same price. So I might just get a new ring light. But till I get into the ring light, I might see what the lighting and shit looks like. Because I have been debating on going live again on TikTok. Try to get the algorithm flowing on my side because I want to get the followers up so we can actually have some action on it. Because on my mind, there's like 3 people in there, but I ain't trying to go in there and talk to myself. You feel me? So as long as we got a couple people in the class, I'm gonna go live. Do that again. I don't know about this week, but definitely in the near future, I'm gonna be doing TikTok lives again. Because that's what I was doing back in the day. I don't know if it was last year. I can't remember. I'm terrible with time. I can't remember. I think it was last year. I just don't remember what time last year. I used to do that last year before they banned my second TikTok account. I'm on like my 4th TikTok account for those that don't know. Yeah, they keep on banning and suspending your boy. Algorithm's starting to like me again. Yeah, I'm not going viral. Like I can go viral on all my other TikTok pages, but my trading page, they're like, bro, we're giving you bare minimum. Now, granted, views are growing slowly, but I'm talking about like my other TikTok pages. For those that know, I have a bunch of social media pages. Not with my face on, I just run a bunch of other businesses on social media, like on TikTok, YouTube. And my other TikToks, man, I forgot about one of my TikTok pages, and I opened that shit up, and I got a 250,000 views on one of my stuff. I'm like, what? Where is this algorithm on my trading page? Shit crazy. I guess I gotta. I don't know what. I guess I gotta. I mean, I don't want to do what most of the other people do. I'm talking about other pages, maybe 30K views on some Google edits or some other stuff. On the trading page, they're like, you did a little better. You're consistent. We'll give you extra 100, which I'll take. But damn, when I go to my other pages, I'm like, damn, what is going on? But at the same time, trading is a smaller and tighter niche, so it kind of makes sense at the same time. All right, new 15 popped off again. This is why we trade off these levels. Look how accurate prices reacting to these levels. Again, we're looking at some NAS and cells. Again, this is why we want to look to see if it'll hold it as resistance. It's still holding as support. Let's see what else we got. Good. Look for a buy there. I'm not saying I wasn't going to look for a buy here, but I didn't say anything about looking for a buy set here. Could do that. I ain't gonna lie. Could do that. We got a couple options here. Got a couple options here. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We'll get any charts. Drop in the chat. Okay, let me see if I can fix my music. That'd be nice. New 5-minute just popped up. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. You can even charts. Drop in the chat. See how these candles close out. Looks like it's going to keep pushing. If it does, we're just going to let it do its thing. I'm not going for buys on GN anytime soon. Still bearish. I wouldn't go for buys on this unless I just got some work to do. It's going to do a big move, so I never want to talk about it. But again, like we talked about earlier, retracement is due. So they just do a big push and broke some major levels. So when major levels are broken, they're going to have to get retested, right? So we kind of saw that with which one? Here's one, right? Price feels low as resistance. Blew through it, never retested it. Now price retraces, retesting it. Let's see if NAS can break this right here. Yeah, I appreciate that. This was a nice move here. I'm looking to see if it can hold this low as resistance. Was looking for it to keep pushing yesterday, but after like 2 hours with the ranging here, I just closed it. I was like, yeah, I'm good. And I'm glad I did it because you see what happened after that. Would have lost half that money playing around. DJ pushing up. See if G is going to keep pushing. It's going to break the low here. Now, again, same example. This has not been retested as a resistance. So, could try to retest that level. I'm not looking for buys on this. We're bearish right now. Again, just while we wait for the price to break below. Imagine we would have just took that because it was red and touched the level. We're doing unnecessary drawdown right now. Go back down below. Let's see if we can hold this. That's still chilling right there. So let's see if we can close right here and hold. 5 minutes just popped up. Move this so y'all can see here what's taking place. So see it's pushing back down. So as long as it can chill right here, I'm gonna wait for see how this closes. Again, if we can hold 2385, 2390 as resistance for sales, come back down to 330. The 5 minute just popped up. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too, y'all. See it scroll at the bottom of y'all screens. Instagram playmaker_way, TikTok _playmaker_way _ post every day as far as every weekday on both pages. Make sure to check those out. Also, again, pay attention to the charts. Just vibing out to the music. There's specific things we're waiting to see price do or not do. But also make sure to explore the playlist. Dropped 2 new videos for y'all yesterday. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today into New York session. And speaking of New York session, we got some news popping off later on today as well. We got 2 o'clock FOMC 2:30, another FOMC event. Then later on tonight at 5:45, we got New Zealand news, so right before markets reopen. And at 8:30 that same night, we have Australian news popping off. All right, so make sure to pay attention to those times. You guys got any questions, drop in the chat. Get any charts, drop in the chat. But you already know the drill. We're just chilling, patiently waiting. All right, y'all. New 15 is about to pop up. Gonna be on the chart still, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's been in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since y'all joined. Again, make sure you hit that first link in the description and join the free streaming for Telegram. I'll see on your screens how we did last month and last quarter. We're absolutely dominating this month as well. So once this month is over, once this month is over, we're going to be doing a recap of this month as well. We went 3-0 last week. We're 1-0 so far this week. We went 3-1 the week before that. 3-0 the week before that. And then we wrapped up February 12-0, took 0 losses. You go to where it says subscribers, click it, scroll down to photos, go to 1,500 photos over 3 years worth of receipts, screenshots of positions, screenshots of signals, as well as student results and testimonials. Make sure to explore, check all this stuff out, y'all. And it's called a playbook for a reason. Yeah, we're gonna be back at it sometime. One this session to y'all. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram or Telegram. I respond to all messages. But yeah, I want to see if we could. I like how GM's looking. I like how GM's looking right here. Nasty, a little bit of work to do. So we're gonna see if GM can play out. GM can hold 23.90 as a resistance. I'm looking for subs going down to 2030. All right, y'all.